Okay, Hare Krishna. So we will start the session. I will just switch on my video in 10-15 minutes. The camera is occupied. So that Prabhuji will bring in. Just switch on my camera. Okay. So Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sarvajatam Sagan Raghunatha Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagan Radita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama. So welcome back to the session 44 of Master the Basics of Sanskrit Grammar and Sahitya. Yeah, it was today's the last session, so I would requested everyone to join. Still devotees are not joining. Okay. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannabadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Yenakshara Samamnaya Madhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Pararuchim Bhashakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakaram Cha Pranatosmi Munitrayam वागर्थाविव संपृक्तौ वागर्थ प्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ ओम शांति शांति शांति. So as we know, there are 6 Vedangas: Shiksha, Vyakaranam, Chanda, Niruktam, Jyotisham Tatha. Kalpascheti Shadangani Vedasyahur Manishinaha. So first one is Shiksha, second Vyakaranam, Chandaha, Niruktam, Jyotisham and Kalpaha. So these are the 6 Vedangas. And the 6 Vedangas, what is their duty? Their duty is to do protection, is to protect the Veda in different ways. Like Niruktam and Vyakaranam, their duty is to protect the Vedas through Artha Raksha. And Siksha and Chanda, their duty is to protect the Vedas through Swarupa Raksha. And Kalpaha and Jyotisham, their duty is to protect the Vedas through Anusthana Raksha. So these are the 6 Vedangas, and these are the ways that these are the duties of each of the Vedangas to protect the Vedas. Just as the Angas, the different Angas in the body, their duty is to protect the body. Yes. Similarly, these Angas, their duty is to protect the Vedas in different ways. So we have learned Shiksha, little bit of it, and Vyakaranam, the fundamentals, the main topics of Vyakaranam we covered, and Chandaha also we covered. So 3 Vedangas we covered, the important topics we covered. And today we will be getting some glimpse of what is Niruktam. Okay. What is Niruktam? So this Veda Purusha, this Veda is compared to a Purusha. So he's a Purusha. And the limbs are, so Siksha is considered to be the nose of Veda Purusha. Vyakaranam is considered to be a mouth of Veda Purusha. Veda Purusha is himself the Lord. Then the Chandas, they are actually considered to be the feet of the Lord. Nirukta is considered to be the ears of the Lord, of the Veda Purusha. Then Jyotish is considered eyes of the Veda Purusha. And Kalpa is considered to be the arms of the Veda Purusha. Okay. Now, while we were understanding how to do the Anvaya, I explained there are 5 stages. Stage 1 is about basically all of the Shravanam, Ucharanam, Pathanam, Mananam, these things. Stage 2 was Artha Gyan, and stage 3 was Vyakaranam Shaha, and stage 4 is Sahityam Shaha. And until now, we covered all of the prominent chandas and the Alankara Shastra. So I just gave a brief introduction. What is the meaning of Alankara? Alankriyate anena iti alankaraha, or through which something is ornamented. Yes, ornamented. So ornamentation is done of the shabdas of the statement. So that is alankara. And just as when a woman puts alankara on her body, so the body becomes beautiful. Similarly, when the alankara is put in the statements, in the vangmaya, in the vakyam, the kavyam, then the statement becomes very pleasing to hear, becomes very rejoiceful. And along with that, we should also know what is dictionary. Yes, we should also know what are the dictionaries in Sanskrit language. So there are some prominent Sanskrit dictionaries, and dictionary means nirukta, okay, where the etymological meaning is being described. The prakriti, the pratipadikam, the pratyayaha, the if it is what is the linga of the pada, what if it is avyayam, or is it samasta padam, or is it tadhita pratyaya. So everything will be there in the dictionary. Now, why do we need a dictionary? Very first the very first reason is that it talks about the meaning and the usage of a word. So it will also give you how to use that word in the particular sentence. Second reason, the gender ling associated with the stem of the noun or pratipadika can be known by looking at the dictionary. And the next one is gives the etymology, shabdanam vyutpattihi vrittihi cha, of words. So gives the etymology of the words. Fourth reason, in a case of dhatuhu, dictionaries give the class or gana to which it belongs. Yes. So I explained before, dhatus are classified in 10 ganas. Vadi gana, tudadi gana, adadi gana, juhotyadi gana. In that way, there are 10 ganas. And there are around how many dhatus are there? 2000 dhatus are there. Parasipadi and Atmanepadi, again, there are some more divisions. Then we also studied Sakarmaka Dhatu and Akarmaka Dhatu. So Sakarmaka Dhatus are used only in Karmani Prayoga and Kartari Prayoga. Akarmaka Dhatus are used in the Kartari Prayoga and the Bhave Prayoga. Then we also have Idagama Vyavastha. So Seth, Anit, Ved. This I did not teach until now. This is another topic. Then we have verbal roots with prefixes, Upasargaha. So Upasargaha we learned. Then inevitable when we read the Sanskrit literature. Yes. So automatically, if we read the Kavya Shastra, then definitely we need Sanskrit. We need Sanskrit dictionaries. Because there are so many billions of words. There are billions of words, and many words will have many different meanings. For example, the word Gauhu has more than 100 different meanings. So many. Gauhu can also mean cow. Gauhu means sky, earth. Then it can mean beautiful woman. It can mean so many things. In different contexts, the word can be used. Okay. So that's why we need the help of dictionaries. And without the dictionaries, we cannot actually properly understand the mood or the meaning of the whole statement. Now, lexicons. Basically, lexicon is the group or the collection of vocabulary in a particular language. So brief history of lexicons in Sanskrit or Nirukta is that earliest known compilation of word lists or Nirukta is Yashka's Nirukta. So Yashka is one of the great, Acharya, he happened. And he has written Nirukta, a work from 7th century BCE. So he has written the book and he has given the lexicon. So classical lexicons can be distinguished into 2 types. What are they? Ekartha koshaha and anekartha koshaha. So there are some lexicons which tell only one meaning of the prominent meaning of the one word. That are called ekartha kosha. Like even in some English also, when we will have dictionary. So then we will get a prominent meaning. Yes, the main meanings which is there. But there are anekartha koshaha also. So which kosha will tell many different meanings of each word, and that will be very bulky. That lexicon, that dictionary will be very bulky. So this type of lexicons are classified: ekartha koshaha and anekartha koshaha. And how they are organized, how these lexicons are organized. So one type of organization is done based on the ascending order of number of syllables which is there in the word. So in ascending order of number of syllables which is there in a word. Or another arrangement that could be sorted based on the last letter, antyakshara anukramaha. So based on the last letter which is there in the word, based on there'll be sorting. Based on that, there will be sorting of the words. And this will be the structure of the whole dictionary. Okay. And almost all of the works which are there, which are very traditional, which are very old. So then all works are metrical and in the form of poetry. So they are in chandas, different chandas, and meters rules are applied to that padyams. So, and in that they are in the form of the poetry. Okay, like Amarkosh dictionary, if you see, this Amarkosh dictionary is in metrical. Everything is shloka. And they are describing about different meanings of the one word, giving synonyms of the one word. Okay, so this is one of the example of Nirukta. The Amarkosha dictionary comes under the category of Nirukta Veda. So there are so many Koshakaraha, or many scholars have written many different koshas to meet some of the some of the expectations, or to meet some of their goals. To meet, they have organized the the words in a particular manner, so that that dictionary could be helpful for a particular type of audience. Yes. So based on that, the arrangement, based on the type of arrangement, based on the reason why they want to make the dictionary, to meet some of the expectations of the audience. So then the different reasons, the different objectives of the dictionaries are there. So like Koshakaraha, Koshakara means the person who has made the dictionary. So that is Vachaspati. So Vachaspati has made Shabdarnavaha dictionary. Vyadihi Utpalini. Then Amarasimha has made Namalinganu Shashanam dictionary, or another word is Amarakosha dictionary. Then Shashvataha, so Koshakara has written Anekartha Samuchaya. Then Halayudaha has written Abhidha Naratnamala. Yadava Prakash has written Vaijayanti. Ajaypal Nanartha Sangraha. Dhananjaya has written Paryaya Shabdaratnam. Maheshwaraha has written Vishwa Prakash. Purushottama Deva has written Trikanda Sheshaha, Harabali, Ekakshara Koshaha, Virupa Koshaha, Varna Deshana. Hemachandraha, very famous Koshakara, is very famous actually. Abhidhana Chintamani, Anekartha Sangraha, and Deshi Namamala and Nighantu Shesha. This Nighantu Shesha is very prominent work of Hemachandra. Then Medini Karaha, so has written Nanartha Shabda Kosha. Then Padmanabha Dattaha has written Dhuri Prayogaha. Harsha Kirti has written Sharadi Yakhya Namamala and Anekartha Namamala and Shabdanekartha. And Apaya Dikshitaha has written Nama Sangraha Mala, and Sahaji has written Shabdaratna Samanvayam and Shabdartha Sangraha. And Kshemendra, another great Kavi, another great poet, has written Loka Prakash. So for some Kavis, for some scholars, that date we are able to ascertain, we are able to get. So like Amar Simha happened to be in 6th century. Other Acharyas have been in different centuries. So their details we get, and that's what I have put. Okay. So later works build up on the earlier works, mostly verse forms. Yes. So almost they are in shloka, padyam forms. metrical forms, metrical. And there are some very special dictionaries written by Koshakara Purushottama Devaha has written Ekakshara Koshaha. And Mahadeva has written Avyaya Koshaha, so concerned with Avyayas. Bhattoji Dikshitaha Kavi has written Shabda Bheda Prakashaha. Then Kavi Karnapuraha has written Varna Prakashaha. Mahadeva Vedanti has written Unadi Koshaha. Haridattaha has written Jyotisha Namamala. Salakshaha has written Parasi Namamala. And another Koshakara, so their name is anonymous, so he has written Mahavyutpatti. Okay, and what is the significance of that? That is written. So, to meet some of the expectations of the audience, they have made the course in a particular way. Like Avyaya Kosha means that discusses only about all of the different avyayas. So Mahadev has written Avyaya Kosha. Then another Unadi Pratyaya, so Unadi Kosha. Now the modern dictionaries which we find, for example, Apte's dictionary. So Apte dictionary is Vaman Apte is was a recent he Koshakara, and he has written his own dictionary, Vaman Apte dictionary. It's very famous among the people who learn Sanskrit. They refer to his dictionary. So dictionaries that came in the 19th century or later. So what is the format follows the current day dictionaries? So alphabetical order of entry words, then grammatical description of the word will be there, and multiple meanings will be listed down, and then there will be references from the different literature. For example, there is one word, then there will be reference from some Kavya Shastra, or there will be some reference from Bhagavad Gita, there will be some reference from Srimad Bhagavad Puran or some other Puran, and from sometimes from Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, some Vedic statement, or sometimes some Yoga Sutra, if that word is found in that. So then those statements will be quoted in the dictionary to make the reader easy, to make the reader very, so that he can easily understand by the usage of that word in a particular sentence, he can understand what the word is, what the word is actually telling and how the word has to be used in a particular sentence. So this type of structure is there in the modern dictionaries. Okay, that came in the 19th century or later. And for elaborate explanation, okay, for if you want to really get into the detail and how this Nirukta works and what are the different intricacies about that and how to use the Nirukta, how it could be highly beneficial for your research work, for you to study deeply the Shastras or other things, then I would refer a course which is offered by an institution that is Vyoma Labs. So Vyoma Labs, you can search on internet, and it's a very good institution. So they conduct many online courses. They conduct many different online courses on different Vyakaranam and Sahityam. So you can refer, and I have put the link. So you can go, you can just search in the website and find Kosha Darshanam like that. So Kosha Darshanam, that is the course. And in that, very systematically, they have explained how to step by step take the maximum benefit out of the dictionary. So very nicely they have explained. Here in this class, I have just given a gist. Just I have given some little bit things about how to refer the dictionary. Not much, but in this course, you will be getting elaborate, information, details about it. So I would request you, I would just recommend you to refer them. And there are some prominent Sanskrit dictionaries which are very prominent now. What are they? Vaman Apte's Practical Sanskrit English Dictionary. Then Monier Williams Dictionary. Then we have Shabda Kalpadruma Dictionary. And we have Vachaspati, Vachaspatyam Dictionary. And also we have some other dictionaries. The link I have put here. I will just share. Yes. So if you see these special dictionaries which are found in the archive.org, and Avyaya Kosh Dictionary, then Kridanta Rupa Mala, 5 volumes, Pratyaya Kosha, Upasarga Artha Chandrika. So how to use the upasargas. When we apply the upasargas in different words, then what meanings do they actually provide? So these are 5 volumes. It's a voluminous book, huge. Then Abhyankara Dictionary of Sanskrit Grammar is also very useful. Then we have Viveka Shabda Koshaha, Online Sanskrit Dictionary, Wikisource, Shabda Kalpadrumaha, Vachaspatyam. Then we also have Apte Dictionary, Spoken Sanskrit Dictionary, Amar Kosh Dictionary. So that has 16 different dictionaries. In that way, there are many different dictionaries you can refer. Basically, when the scholars, when they want to, do very deep research to get the proper meaning out of the word. Otherwise, there will be distortion of the meaning. There will be manipulation. There will be some different meaning will come out, even though the author does not want to denote that meaning, but there will be distortion. Yes. By different people, they will take out some different meaning. Like, for example, Lakshana Vritti. There are 3 Vrittis. So there is Abhida Vritti, Lakshana Vritti, Vyanjana Vritti. So Vritti is a topic about Mimamsa. Mimamsa means hermeneutics. Hermeneutics tells us how to give a proper meaning to which word. So what is Abhida? What is the prominent meaning? So, and what is Lakshana meaning? What is secondary meaning? In Lakshana, there are many subdivisions. Lakshana, and we have some other vrittis also. Then Vyanjana also, it's another actually topic. And sometimes people also accept another vritti that is called Tatparya vritti. So there are some kavis and there are some scholars who also accept Tatparya vritti. In that way, it's a huge topic about Mimamsa, how to actually take a proper meaning out of it. And this is a very huge discussion and very important discussion while we want to refute Mayavadis. Yes, because Mayavadis, they will take out some different meaning. They will take out Mayavad meaning out of the Bhagavad Gita shlokas, and which is not actually proper. So the Vaishnavas will take the help of the dictionaries, the Niruktam, and they will defeat. Yes. And they will defeat by Niruktam, they will defeat by logic, they will defeat by other references. So there are multiple ways, for refutation. So Niruktam is one of them. Then there is a dictionary. So there is one platform called Golden Dictionary. And there are many types of Sanskrit dictionaries. And this PDF file is there. This PDF file I will send in the WhatsApp group. So every one of you could access to it. And there is a step-by-step process. So how to download the dictionary and how to access all the dictionaries, all the Sanskrit dictionaries. So that you can refer back later. And I will just go on to the next slide. I will just show. So this is one Golden Dictionary. So Golden Dict. So I am accessing all of the words here. And this is the place where you can look up for the word. For example, if I were to look up for Rama word, then I will write like this, Rama. Okay. So then Apte, Vaman Apte's dictionary, I will find Ram Dhatu, Kartari Prayoga, Ghaya Pratyaha. What does that mean? Pleasing, delighting, rejoicing. Then there are more meanings, beautiful, lovely, charming. Third is obscure, dark colored, black. Then we have white. It can also mean white. Then basically Ramaha, it denotes to many the prominent personalities like Parshuram or Balaram or Ramachandra, and many more meanings can be there. Yes. Then there is another Monier-Williams dictionary. Yes. So Monier-Williams dictionary also you can find some different things which are not in the Vaman Apte's dictionary. Then Amaronto dictionary. So these people who have actually written, this Vaman Apte, this who is this? Monier-Williams. So these dictionaries actually they are following the old dictionaries. So they are following the previous acharyas who have written the dictionaries. They will be in the line of them. So it's not that you take some word, whatever meaning you are thinking, you just put it. No, it's very scientifically, it's very authentic. That okay, this meaning, how this meaning actually I have derived. So then we will see many usages in literatures and how the previous sadhus are actually utilizing that word. So based on that, they will put the different meanings of the words. And also they will follow the different poshakaras of the of the bygone ages. And we have Amarkosh dictionary. We have another Amarkosh dictionary. Then we have Shabda Sagar dictionary. This is another very good. Then Vachaspatyam dictionary, Kalpadruma dictionary. So in that way, very good dictionaries, they are there. Like for example, in Kalpadruma dictionary, here there are so many statements. So many statements are there from Valmiki Ramayana, from other places to explain how the Rama, there maybe there are pastimes of Rama, some of the pastimes of Rama, and also they will be quoting some usages where Rama is indicating to the Parshuram Ram, not to the Ramachandra of Valmiki, Ramayana. But the Parshuram Rama, sometimes they will be quoting the shlokas to establish that Rama is here indicating to Balram. Yes. So in that way, there are many usages will be given to explain the different meanings of the one word. So this was just a brief, just overview about how to use the dictionaries. And this thing, Golden Dictionary, you can access to it by downloading the software. That instruction file I will send in the WhatsApp group, and you could read it. You could follow the instructions, and you will easily be able to access to all the dictionaries. Now, before there is one very important thing which I would like to share with you. That is that in the Sanskrit learning journey, so there are some important milestones. In this course, I covered the fundamental topics, the very prominent, the basics. So I covered the foundational, to establish your foundation in the Sanskrit grammar and Sahitya. So there is so much more than this. Okay, there is so much more than this. It's not, so don't think this is end of it. You could find probably this much only is so much for us, but you see, this is the treasure of Sanskrit. People tell, oh, English or some other language could have more treasure. No, Sanskrit is actually the mother of all languages. You see, so many different things is there, so many varieties there. One statement, if you want to explain, different ways are there to explain the statement. And in that way, there is so many Sahityam Shaha, Osham Shaha, and different the aspects are there in Sanskrit language. So just to kindle your curiosity, yes, kindle your curiosity, just to just to give you the whole overview of how to actually pursue. If you want to pursue Sanskrit Adhyanam very deeply, then what should be your next step after this course? So what should be the step-by-step process? So I will explain it now. So the very first step is Bhashadhyanam. This is the very first step, that we enter into the basic language learning. Yes, so that's what we did. Yes, in this course, we understood many different components of Sanskrit grammar regarding Subantam Padam, Tingantam Padam, Avyay Padam, Upasargaha, and the Sahityam Shah also we studied little bit. So these all comes in the it comes in the Bhashadhyanam. So if you see in Bhashadhyanam, so basically there are, first of all, listen, speak, read, write. Okay, that is a very basic things. Then we have syllabus-based examinations. So based on the syllabus, so there are so many examinations done by different institutions, which cover whatever syllabus we covered in this course. So that only they cover in this examinations. So Surya Saraswati Sabha exam, which is conducted by one institution. Sanskrit Bharati is conducting exams. Then Sanskrit Ashri Pathamala is conducting exams. Then Chittor Sabha exams are being conducted. Then Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan exams are being conducted. Then we have many Sanskrit Olympiads. So in that way, these are the syllabus-based examinations. And then we also eventually gain basic grammar proficiency. So when we learn Shabda, Dhatu Rupas, and many different components of grammar, so we become proficient in the basic grammar, and through the help of this syllabus-based examination. So this is the first step of Bhasha Adhyayana. What is the second step? Second step is more in detail, or basically a practical application of what we studied in the Bhasha Adhyayana. So Grantha Adhyayana. Okay, so first of all, active listening, accurate pronunciation, fluent reading, parayanam, memorizing of the granthas. This is the first step. Then second step, that we gradually get into the meaning of that. Gradually, we learn how to do the anvaya of the shlokas, and we do verse by verse. We study Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. Then we have many different stotras, stutis, like Subramanya Bhujangam is another stuti. Then there are so many shastras, and gradually we are trying to try to understand the basic meaning of the statements. Then gradually we do the grammatical analysis of the texts of Bhagavad Gita and other Kavya Shastram also. So Bhagavad Gita, then Champu Ramayanam, then other Kavya texts like Bhaja Govindam, etc. And we also learn here about the Chandas. So literal analysis, basically, when we do for the shlokas. So Chandas we learn here, and Koshathenam. So that also we learn in detail. And then Chittor Sabha courses. So there are some level 4, level 5, level 6. These are some six, totally there are 6 levels. And the higher levels, so they come under the category of the Granthathyan. Then gradually, when we are covering all of this type of grammatical analysis of text and literary analysis, so gradually we also understand the commentaries of different acharyas on those particular texts, and also we understand what is the philosophical, different subject matter, tattvartha, what the acharyas wants to tell us through that particular statement, and different explanations for that particular section. So then we get into the commentaries. Okay, like for example, Ramayanam, Aditya Hridayam, they have many different commentaries. Ramayana has more than 10 commentaries are there on the Ramayana. So in that way, then we gradually get into the more details of the Granthathyanam, of the different aspects of Sanskrit grammar and Sahitya. So this is basically covers all of the Granthathyanam, or the practical application of what we studied in the grammar and Sahitya. Then next one is Shastradhyanam, that is very advanced level of study in Vyakarana Shastra. So first one is Pravesha and Prakriya texts. So if you want to really get into the details of Vyakaranam, what is actually Vyakaranam and what are the different rules of grammar explained through Panini and the disciples of Panini basically. So what are they? So basically that comes in the Shastradhyanam. So in the Pravesha and Prakriya text, basically it comes Ashtadhyayi Sutra memorization. So Ashtadhyayi consists of 4,000 sutras, and its memorization is very helpful for studying the Vyakarana Shastra. Then gradually we start with Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. This is a very preliminary book for the beginners, those who want to study, those who want to approach Ashtadhyayi. So Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi they study. Then after that, they study Vyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudi. Then Vyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudi, after they have studied, then they study Kashika Vritti. So Kashika is the commentary on Vyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudi. Then after that, there is also advanced and Prameya texts. So there are some more advanced texts like Praudha Manorama, Laghu Shabdendu Sekhara, Paribhashendu Shekhara, then Bhushana Sara, then Laghu Manjusha, Mahabhashyam, written by Patanjali Muni. So Patanjali Muni has written Mahabhashyam on the Ashtadhyayi. So this is basically a commentary. Very, I got a little bit glimpse of that while I was studying grammar, Vyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudi. Then my acharya used to quote Mahabhashyam. It's so complex. Really, we have to spend a lot of time to study Mahabhashyam, because there are many exception rules for the rules which are explained in Panini's Ashtadhyayi. And Patanjali very beautifully explains the different rules of grammar. Then after that, we also have some different texts, Vakyapadiyam and Mahabhashyam. So these are some of the darshan texts, basically, more higher level of the Vyakarana Shastra. So in that way, these are the 3 steps in which you can pursue the Sanskrit learning. So basic language learning, Sanskrit Bhashadhyanam. Second step is Sanskrit Granthathyanam. Then after that, those who want to pursue more higher, those who want to learn grammar in detail, then they can pursue the Sanskrit Shastradhyanam, books. So in the basic language learning and also Sanskrit textual learning, the Sanskrit Granthathyanam, In those two processes, basically we have some informal exams, the most Sanskrit informal exams. Or informal exams, basically those which are not like degree-based exams, like for example, BA or a master's if you want to do, or PhD if you want to do in Sanskrit. So that does not come, but that comes basically in Shastradhyan. But in the Samskrita Bhasha Adhyanam and Samskrita Grantha Adhyanam, the most Sanskrit informal exams like Sanskrit Bharati, Sura Saraswati Sabha exams, then Bhagavad, then we have some more Pathamala, Samskrita Ashri Pathamala exams, and different exams are there. So that will very much help for you to get into the Shastra Adhyanam process. So to facilitate this whole path, Chittor Sabha, an institution, has come up with a very structured way of examination process, very structured way. So these are the 6 steps. These are the 6 examination which some Chittor Sabha conducts. What are they? Parichaya. Second is Abhigya. Then third is Vichakshana, Samartha, Govida, and Vidyabhushan. So these 6 levels of exams, this encompasses all of the 3 steps, all of the books, all of the literature, everything. It's actually included in this 6 levels of examinations. So if you don't want to pursue basically the formal exams or the masters or like that, then if you just pursue this, then you will be getting a very, very good knowledge about Sanskrit grammar and Sahitya. So this is very good arrangement, a very good facilities being given by the Chittor Sabha. So Chittor Sabha is also known as Samskrita Bhasha Pracharini Sabha, because it is situated in Chittor. That's why famous name is Chittor Sabha. Another name is Samskrita Bhasha Pracharini Sabha. So it was established on 5th September 1945 by some personalities, and it's situated in Chittor, Andhra Pradesh, basically. And these Chittor Sabha exams are conducted twice a year. So Falguna Mase or March in week 2. So basically in whole of the week 2, the exams are conducted. And second exam is second time exam is conducted in September month. So in September month, again, week 2. So there the Samskrita Bhasha Pracharini Sabha will conduct their exams. So that in that way, exams are conducted twice a year. So what are the exams? Parichaya. In Parichaya, we have 1 paper and it consists of 100 marks. So in that, basically language lessons, Shabda Rupa, simple Kavya will be the syllabus. Then second paper, the second step is Abhigya. It will include 2 papers. So language lessons, Mahakavyam, Shabda Rupa, then different stories, composition. So there'll be 2 papers consisting of 200 marks. Then third will be Vichakshana step. So there will be language lessons, Mahakavyam, grammar, drama, Shubhashitams. Yes. So that will consist of 3 papers and it will consist of 300 marks. Then fourth one is Samartha. So Samartha consists of 4 papers of 400 marks. So prose, poetry, Champu Kavyam, drama, Alankaras, grammar. In that way, Samartha exam is conducted. Fifth level of exam is Govida. So there will be 5 papers: prose, poetry, Champu, drama, Kavya Shastra, Chandas, elective Shastra, primer text. Then Vidyabhushan. So those who complete Vidyabhushan, the 6th level of exam, they are given the title as Vidyabhushana, like that. Like Baladev Vidyabhushan was given the title Vidyabhushan. Similarly, those who complete this Vidyabhushan exam, usually they are given the title of Vidyabhushan. So it's a very advanced level of learning. So in that, they will be covering many different topics, the Kavya Shastra and also the grammar. So this will consist of 6 papers of 600 marks. In the 5th level and the 6th level, okay, the Govida level and the Vidyabhushan level, so they have 9 electives. What are they? Alankara Shastra, So Alankara, we have Kavya Prakash or Dhvanya Loka. Then we have Vyakarana in that Siddhanta Kaumudi Mahabhashyam. Then we have another elective Nyaya, Tarka Sangraha, Vyutpatti Vada, Mimamsa. So that will be Artha Sangraha and Nyaya Prakash and Shastra Deepika. Then in Vedanta, another elective. So we have Brahma Sutras, Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita. Then Jyotisham, in that we have Muhurta Chintamani, Brihad Jatakam, Siddhanta Shlomani. In Ayurveda, we have Ashtanga Hridayam, Charaka Samhita. In Dharma Shastra, we have Manusmriti, Gautama Dharma Shastra, Parashar Smriti. In Puranam, we have Vishnu Puran and Bhagavad Puran. So these are the 9 electives. So one of the one of the Shastra, you can choose and you can write the exams. So these are the 9 electives. Now there are some unique features of Chittor Sabha exams. What are the deep dive study of full significant chunks of original texts? So the original text, the different texts are there about Kavya Shastra and Vyakarana Shastra. So they will be getting into very intricacies. They will be covering whole of the syllabus, and where they will dive deeply into the subject matter. So this is a very unique feature. I liked it a lot because I was also planning to write Samartha exam. Samartha exam is the 4th level of exam. So Samartha level of exam is also having many Kavya Shastra in chunk, like complete full Kavyam is being given as a syllabus, and we have to study them. So this is a very unique feature. And to be answered completely in Sanskrit from 4th level. So from the 4th level, we have to answer everything in Sanskrit. But in the initial levels, we can also write in English. We can attempt the exam in English or Hindi and maybe some other languages. So that will significantly improve our composition skills. Then part by part exams allowed. So how to attempt these exams? So we can actually write all of the 6 exams, 6 level of exams. The time span would be minimum, it should be 3 years, and maximum it should be 10.5 years without break. So in this time span, the 6 levels of exams can be completed, and no age restriction. So anyone can. Okay, there is no restriction. Anyone at any stage of your life, you can attempt this Chittor Sabha exam. And one interesting thing, even in the university in Tirupati, so these Chittor certificates, so the certificates which are issued by Chittor Sabha, they are actually accepted by many universities they count as in the merit list. Yes, so they will be accepted by many government universities and many different Sanskrit universities across basically in India, whatever Sanskrit universities are there. So they accept Chittor Sabha Sanskrit exam certificates. So that would be a plus point for you. Now, who is eligible? Who is eligible? What is the eligibility criteria for the different exams? So exam name Parichaya. So basically, that's the first level. So everyone can start with that. Abhigya, if you have not done Parichaya, then you can also directly write Abhigya. So eligibility for direct entry open for all. Anyone can write. But for Vichakshana, you have to complete the Parichaya and Abhigya. You have to complete the prior levels of exams. Or either if you want to get into if you want direct entry in the Vichakshana level of exam, then you should have taken 10th. You should have taken Sanskrit as a language in the 10th standard. If you want to take Samartha exam directly, then you should have taken 12th Sanskrit as a language in 12th standard. Or you should have completed some levels of Kovida of Sanskrit Bharati, Pravesha of Surya Saraswati Sabha exams. So these are some eligibility criteria for exams. And Kovida, so if you want to take direct entry, then you should be masters in Sanskrit language. And in Vidyabhushan, so there is no direct entry allowed. You should have completed the other exams, Kovida, Samartha. Then only you can get entry for the Vidyabhushan.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, so this is like in Vichakshana, this is the rule for direct entry. But if we have done Abhigya, then we can get enrolled in Vichakshana, no? Without having Sanskrit as a language in 10th.
Why not? Why not? If you have written Abhigya, if you have passed
Okay.
Abhigya, then you can easily get into Vichakshana. You can easily write Vichakshana. And if you have written Vichakshana, then you can write Samartha. If you have not taken Sanskrit as a language in 12th standard.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
What is the syllabus for this Samskrita Bhasha Pracharini Sabha, the different parikshas which we have? So what is the basically the syllabus for that? So in the Parichay Pariksha, the very first exam, so it's the Samskrita Bodhini Prathama. These are some books names. Samskrita Bodhini Prathama, then Rama Katha, then Shabda Manjari, Ajanta Sadharana Shabdaha, Sarvanama Shabdaha, then Parichay Kunchika. So these are some of the books which are easily you can get. And those who are desiring to write these exams, you could express your desire to me. I will send the PDF files of these books, and you can study. You can start studying, and you can prepare for the exams which are conducted twice a year. Then we have Abhigya Pariksha. So Abhigya Pariksha is divided into two khandas. In Prathama Khanda, there is Samskrita Bodhini Dvitiya, second one is Katha Vallari. Then in Dvitiya Khandaha, Raghuvamsham, Dvadasha Sargaha, Samskrita Rachana, Shabda Manjari, Halanta Sadharana Shabdaha, Vishesha Shabdascha. So this is the syllabus for Abhigya Pariksha. Then for Vichakshan Pariksha, we have three khandas, three papers, consisting of 300 marks. Samskrita Bodhini Tritiya, second one, Vrita Sanjeevanam Natakam. Then Dvitiya Kandaha consists of Yadava Bhyudaye Prathama Sargaha, Niti Chandrika. Tritiya Kandaha consists of Samasa Kusumavalihi, Sandhi Vivekaha, Dhatu Manjari, Nibandhamala. Then we have another exam, Samartha Pariksha. So we have four Khandaha. So Pratham Khanda consisting of Gadya Sangraha, Champu Ramayanam, then Kavi Jivitani. Then second Khanda consists of Kiratarjuniyam, Niti Shatakam. Then third one consists of Veni Samharam, Malavi Kagni Mitram. Then Chaturtha Khanda consists of Chandra Lokaha, Dhatu Manjari, Sarala Vyakaranam, Nibandastambakam. So these are some of the syllabus of Samartha. In Govind Pariksha, we have Kadambari Sangraha, Champu Ramayanam Sundara Kandaha, then Shishupalavatham, Megha Sandeshaha, then Abhigyana Shakuntalam, Mrichakatikam, Prataparutriyam, Vrittaratnakaram, Sarala Vyakaranam, then Vyasa Rachna. Then in Panchama Khandaha, we have Alankara, Vyakaranam, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Vedant, Jyotish, Ayurveda, Dharma Shastra, Puran. So these are all 9 electives. So one of them you can take and you can write the exam. So this is the syllabus of the Govida Pariksha, the 5th level. 6th level, Vidya Bhushan Pariksha, Brihat Kadambari, Dashakumara Charitam, Naishatiya Charitam, second Khanda. Then third Khanda, sorry? Then we have Mudra Rakshasam, then Uttara Ramacharitam. Then in 4th Khanda, we have Bhasha Shastra Praveshani. Then second one is Vyasa Rachna Prabandha Kala. Then third one is Sanskrit Sahitya Itihasaha. Panchama Khandaha, we have 9 electives again, Alankar, Vyakaran, Nyaya, Mimamsa. And in the Shashta Khandaha, there is a syllabus about some university degree, BA, 1 year, first year English syllabus. Then we have history of Sanskrit language and literature. And then very deep, if basically the linguistics, it comes in this paper too. The linguistic study, origin of language, classification, genealogical, morphological, language families, Indo-European, Indo-Iranian, Indo-Aryan, Old Indo-Aryan, Middle Indo-Aryan, New Indo-Aryan, historical phonology of Sanskrit, historical morphology and syntax, epic Sanskrit, hybrid Sanskrit and Sanskrit in Greater India. Then we have Vedic literature, basically Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Vedangas, Sura literature, Sutra literature, and Itihasas and Puranas. Then we have classical literature, basically Mahakavyas, Khandakavyas, Drishya Kavyas, Chandas, Gadyam, popular and didactic didactic fables. So in that way, this is the syllabus for the Shashtakhan. So Parul Mataji, you would have studied this in the linguistic in your PhD.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. In
Yes.
MA only the origin of language and morphology, phonology, all the language families, syntax, semantics. But
Yes.
Sanskrit not in so much detail. Only like sometimes if some example is fitting in some particular uh, concept, then I have
Yes.
gone through that. Yeah.
Muchai Mataji, very nice. So this is basically more Sanskrit oriented. This
Yeah.
Vidya Bhushan Pariksha. English is there, one paper. Then after that, there is only history of Sanskrit language and literature. Many different things. So basically, in that way, I would like to conclude here by chanting a shloka written by Jiva Goswami. Yadatra skhalitam kinchit vidvamsah purayantu tad yadatra shaushthavam kinchit tad guroreva menai. So these are my concluding words. Whatever errors are present in this commentary or whatever errors are present in my presentation, so may the learned souls correct it. And whatever good is found here is due to my Guru, not me. So this is written by Srila Jiva Goswami in his introduction to Kramasandha. And please pardon me if there were so many mistakes and whatever good you found. So consider my Acharya has taught to me, and that's what I have just passed on to you. So thank you very much. And one more thing, tomorrow His Grace Vashukush Prabhu will be there. Actually, Amoglila Prabhu, His Grace Amoglila Prabhu, I called him. And Prabhuji is actually very busy because I think recently there was a new temple opening in Delhi. I think some Rohini temple. I'm forgetting the name.
Yes, Rohini temple.
Yes, yes. So Prabhuji is very much busy there and he would not be able to come. So I have kindly requested His Grace Bashugosh Prabhu, who would be giving a speech, who would be giving a speech about Sanskrit importance and different things, his own realizations. He adores Sanskrit a lot. He's a lover of Sanskrit, and he will be there with us tomorrow. Tomorrow, the details I will be sharing tomorrow. Actually, he is very much busy. There is some bureau meeting going on, some meetings, some leaders meeting going on in Dehradun, and Prabhuji was traveling today morning when I called him. But Prabhuji has kindly accepted that he will be there tomorrow and he will bless us by his presence. Okay, so that's it for everything. That's it for all of the course. And probably Prabhu will speak in Sanskrit. Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have one comment and one question.
Sure, Mataji, please.
Okay. So first thing is thank you so much for teaching us Sanskrit in so much detail because I was thinking it's going to be a basic course, so we will learn little bit. But you explained each and every concept in so much detail that I feel like it should have been 6 months course because it's like you need to practice a lot and it's like you taught us very nicely. So thank you so much for that. And there were no mistakes from your side. There were definitely mistakes from my side. I skipped a lot of classes also for various reasons. But and also you sent like everything is on YouTube and also the PDF files are there. So and other teaching materials. So overall it was just very nice and a lot of things we learned in this 45 sessions. And question is, do we have to give an exam and when? And will we need some time for preparation?
Yes, Mataji, for the, I told before also that the course, the test which I will be, the test which I will be giving to you for the course. So there will be so much time given. Maybe after 1 week, I will be posting the test. And then according to your, if you feel you are confident enough to attempt the exam, then you can write. Otherwise, after 1 month also, you can revise all of the concepts again, or you could take your own time. Then after that, you can attempt the exam. And you can just let me know that you have attempted the exam so that we could just refer the score. We could just refer your, your answer sheet and give some comments so where you are going wrong, and we could help you out definitely. So there is no hurry, Mataji, about the exam. I will be posting the course test after 1 week, and according to your time availability, according whenever you get spare time, whenever you feel confident enough to write the exam, then you can write. No doubt, no problem.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you. Dandavat
Hare
pranam.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I just have one comment if I can.
Yeah, Prabhuji, fine. Yes.
First of all, thank you, Prabhuji, for organizing and the details what you have captured in this course and the PowerPoints and all. It's so detailed that it will take a long time for me to cover up everything. And it's like I don't have, just like what Prabhupada's teachings are there in his books. It's like you just refer it all your life, and the foundation what you have built, like the contents is there. It's up to me to leverage that, and it's like as we go deeper into it, it's like it has a reference to everything required to learn the basics of the foundation of Sanskrit. So thank you so much.
Yeah, bro. Actually, that's what the foundation, when I was planning the syllabus. So that was my motive, bro. That was my motive, that all the topics, even if you want to go deeper into it, then you should have the information. You should have heard that word before. At least you should have know the topic, know the syllabus. Then gradually next time, if you hear that word, that topic, or little
It's
bit
not
some detail
surprising.
about
Yeah,
that, then you can easily relate that, Proji, yeah,
yeah.
I heard this in Sanskrit grammar course, and you know something we studied about that. Like for example, Chanda, next time someone speaks about Chanda, then we know, okay, Chanda, in that we have Laghu Aksharam, Guru Aksharam, we have different types of Chandas, and how does it work? So like now I was explaining I was explaining the syllabus for the all the 6 levels of Chittor Sabha exams. So I think you were able to relate some of the topics, some of the Kavya Shastra topics and some of the Vyakaran topics. So yes, true.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Was Yeah, any other comments and any other feedback which you would like to give? Any scope of improvement, room for improvement, so that we could implement, so that I could implement, and next time I would be more careful, I would implement that, and that would be more beneficial to the students later on. Yes. So please, they are all are welcome.
Prabhu, I just want to say thank you so much for introducing these concepts to us. There are many words and many jargons we were not aware, and actually this course is very, very, very much in a detail. Although it is 45 course, if we go by academically, there will be a 1 year or one semester can go with this
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
We actually had a crash course for 45 days, but this is very, very detailed course that you have done. Your effort was very, very commendable, and I wish if when I was in 7th 8th standard, we could have got you as a teacher. Because it would be have been blessings to have such a teacher at early stage of a life, so that more people will get interest and love towards Sanskrit at early stage only. uh, but definitely I must say your efforts are commendable. You are an excellent professor in teaching this language. I'm really grateful and thankful for your all the efforts that you have done. And I'm extremely sorry because of my medical condition. I couldn't attend many of the sessions in last few days. I apologize for that. And for exam also, almost when you will be having an exam time, most of the time maybe I'll be having my due date.
Oh.
So I'm not sure how I'll be able to manage, but I'll try my best at least to study.
Yeah, no problem, Atari, no problem. Yeah, actually, this syllabus, this 45 day syllabus is really, if I were also beginner, maybe if I was also like in my initial stage, then I would also have found this syllabus to be a little bit more. But I was thinking that this syllabus which I have taught, that could be useful for, throughout your learning journey, throughout, if you want to get into deeper also, then you could refer back and you can study more. So, because I cannot arrange the course for 6 months because that will be too long and like that. So in that way, I just made a crash course, and everything was included in this course. Yes. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the course. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can I make some comments?
Yeah, Prabhu, please. Your voice is very low.
Sorry. Yeah. Is it sufficient, the voice now? Where is it?
Actually, I am not able to hear properly. I think other devotees are okay. If they're able to hear.
Okay.
For me, it's very low.
One more minute. I will use my earphones. Meanwhile,
I
somebody
see.
else can.
Sure, sure.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
I would like to thank you for this wonderful lecture sessions, Prabhuji, because I am very basic to Sanskrit. I went to one exam, Sanskrit exam, but I did not study well it because of my son. He is very small during that time, so I just went and referred some texts and I wrote and I came. But now those concepts which I am not able to study because it was very basic Pravesha exam, Sanskrit Bharati.
Yes.
So I am not at all in touch with Sanskrit actually, but now I am very much confident that I can at least find out some concept related to Sanskrit. I am from Karnataka. I am Kannada medium. In that also we study Chandas like Lagu, Guru, and all.
Yes, yes.
The way you explained yesterday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, those concepts are totally clear. Like I told, some concepts are very clear to me, and some are still I am in some confusion. But the note and the detail YouTube classes, whichever you have given, with that the concepts also we can by only by studying we can clear them all. So thank you very much, Prabhuji, for hosting this program. And I would like to thank Sadagi Prabhuji because of his advice only we joined the course.
Ujay.
And it will be very helpful for you to study Bhakti Shastri and all. So yesterday when Prabhuji was taking the Bhakti Shastri class and he was mentioning some of the points related to Pratyaya, Sandhis and Kartari Karmani
Jai,
Prayoga,
Jai.
all those things at
Wow.
least we can grasp now. Before that, Prabhuji was telling something, we are just listening. But now we are at least we are able to grasp some or little things in that. So I'm very thankful to you. My sincere gratitude towards your efforts and we are. I'm really sorry because some of the classes I'm not. Some 2-3 classes only I've missed, but I'm not able to grasp so quickly. But I assure you, Prabhuji, I'll study whole things properly and whatever you are taught, I will make that much at least perfect in Sanskrit. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank you very
Krishna.
much. Thank you very much, Mataji.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, very much properly. Yes.
Uh, so Prabhuji, here Sachipriya Mataji and Madhurganga Mataji, they are from the same place. We are from the same city, Dharwad. Yeah. So we had very good experience. I can say good learning experience, but especially for me. After going through this course, I started implementing. As on when I'm going through the one by one step of the this parichaya stage, whatever. But I'm trying to sincerely implement directly in my teaching. While teaching, now I started explaining the each and every verse by uh, identifying Kriya Pad, where is Karta, where is Karma, where is Visheshana, which are Avyayas. Each and every shloka now I started implementing it, and I saw a great revelation and great change in my own understanding of the shloka and I could see that students are also getting benefited, especially those students, especially Sashipriya Mataji and Madhur Ganga Mataji, they have gone through this Sanskrit course, so they could
Yeah.
relate. So I have
Yes.
somebody who can at least whatever I'm trying to explain, there are
True.
few students who could reciprocate.
Very
So
true.
it's a great joy, and as all the devotees, all the students, yours here, everybody was expressing that a lot of things we have received in a very short span.
Yes.
Uh, and everything whatever you have delivered is so systematic and in proper sequence. Sometimes I used to have a doubt, oh, why you have done, why you not taught this uh, 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 karakas before introducing the sandhi or something.
Sandeep.
that
Yes.
was that was my basically childish attempt to understand. Uh, so I'm very grateful. Basically, this learning will personally will help for my study and also while delivering the classes also. Either that may be Gita or basically Bhagavatam. And recently, when I was learning, I was reading Ramayana, so Ramayana Artha meaning was so crystal clear to me, and it's becoming very easy, especially Ramayana texts.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's very easy.
when I'm implementing the sandhis, avyayas, identifying visheshanas and putting in sequence, and then uh, uh,
Anvaya. Yes.
anvayas, final,
Mm.
and finding out the meaning. It's a blissful journey.
Yes. Very much.
Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, Prue, for joining the course. And actually, I was planning to visit Udupi recently because Udupi is the hub of Madhva Vedanta, the Madhvacharyas.
Mhm.
Uh, so I think from Udupi, Dharwad is very near, no? I think.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
Udupi,
very near. Yeah,
very near.
overnight. Yeah, overnight.
Overnight journey. So I would love Prue to visit the Dharwad temple.
Please come.
Uh,
All of us were there, your students here.
sure.
Please let me know when you are coming.
Sure, very sure. Actually, after this May month, after May month, I am going to my hometown.
Uh,
After May, I will be coming back to Tirupati. And while I start my Dvaita Vedanta journey,
uh,
so that time, my Acharya here, he has asked me to go, he has asked me to visit Udupi once and
uh,
talk to some of the scholars who know very proper Dvaita Vedanta.
uh,
So that time, Proji, I would be from there I would be taking some train
yeah,
to Harvard.
yeah. Please come.
Another, what is another name for Dharwad? I forgot.
Hubli Dharwad is a connecting city.
Ubli. I met some of the residents of the Udup, this Dharwad, and they
Uh,
were telling me some Ubli like that. Then I was thinking, what is this Ubli? Then I searched, it's same to Dharwad, like it's same
yeah.
only, almost very
They
near,
are
I think.
connected cities.
Connected cities.
Mm. Most welcome.
Sure.
Dharwad is actually is a education center and
Wow.
pretty old. 200 years before old, such kind of gurukulas are still functional here.
Wow. Wow. Sure. There are some Madhva Gurukulas in the Dharwad. I would like to visit. There are Madhva
There's
Gurukulas.
Shankara
Oh,
Smarta.
Shankara Gurukulas.
Yeah, but Madhva scholars are there, many those who are expert in Mimamsa and Nyaya.
Oh,
I
Jai. Uh-huh.
I could meet, yeah, here.
Yes, true.
Connected to Karnataka University here.
Karnataka University is very famous for that. Yeah,
Yes.
Sanskrit and study.
Sanskrit, yeah, it is a seat of learning for Sanskrit. Yeah.
Yes.
One is Mysore and second is Karnataka, both. Mm.
Acha. Acha.
The oldest university of this state.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there was so much debate going on about between Tattvavadis regarding the supremacy, regarding regarding considering the Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord himself. Because in
Ah,
between Tattvavadis, there is always like debate, or we always
mm,
clash with them in this type of understanding. They don't accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Lord Sri Krishna. And we are
yeah.
giving so many evidences from Shastra, from Bhagavatam, from many scriptures that see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord himself.
Mm,
He's Krishna himself. Why are you not accepting? They are telling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just another devotee and he
mm,
was just incarnation like that.
mm,
He's not Lord.
mm,
Then recently, one great scholar also, he was in ISKCON. He's in
mm,
ISKCON basically, and he was also telling, he was also actually uh, with that idea eventually that, oh, actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not Lord himself. Chaitanya
mm,
Mahaprabhu is just devotee and some empowered, living entity. So I
mm,
want to really do very good research, Prabhu, on this and want to understand why they are not accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Lord
mm.
Shri Krishna himself. I want to really do some good research and publish some paper on that so that it could be circulated.
Another work needed is connection of the Gaudiya with Madhva.
Madhva, very much, very much.
Authentic.
That's what I want to do, Prabhu,
Mm,
eventually.
mm.
That's very much need, Prabhu. And because they are telling that we are Apasampradayas, they are
Yeah,
telling here,
yeah.
here in the National Sanskrit Universities, they tell that ISKCON people, they are all Apasampradayi.
Mm,
Because we don't do Sandhya Vandanam, we don't do some activities which are told by Madhvacharya. So they
mm,
tell that, oh, your Sampradayas and your Sampradayas name is also not there in Veda and in
mm,
Vedic statements. Because in Vedic statements, there is this shloka, this what Sampradayana Vihnaye Mantraste
Miss-
Nishfalamata, that shloka
uh,
is there. In that
mm,
only there is enumeration of all of the four Sampradayas. But in
mm.
that, we don't have the name of the, maybe you could tell the Gaudiya Sampradaya.
Gaudiya.
So then they tell that why this some Sampradaya is something that came later and that is completely deviation of the Madhva Sampradaya. And if you tell the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted all of the 9 prameyas told by, the Madhvacharya. So, if you are following these prameyas, then follow all of the things. You follow all of the rituals which Madhvites follow. So then we have different mood, and we also have more of like they have Aishwarya Bhav, but we are like more Rasika, and that mood
Mm,
is.
mm. Yeah,
So that basically the authentication which has to be
yeah,
done of our sampradaya, that is very much needed in the society of the Madhvites and also Ramanujites. Yes.
yeah. Great work is awaiting for you. Mm,
Yeah, Prabhu. Let's see, Prabhu. I told my Guru Maharaj I want to do this seva, and Maharaj
mm,
encouraged me to go further with this
mm.
study, because basically we should be conversant. There should be some class of Brahmanas, there should be some class of intellectuals who
Yeah,
can defend Prabhu, who can defend our sampradaya. Otherwise,
yeah.
what will happen? Other sampradayas, they will overcome. They will tell so many arguments. We will be like standing. We don't know
Mm,
anything. We don't know any Vedic statements. They will be quoting thousands of Vedic statements. They'll be
mm,
quoting in Rig Veda it is like this, in Sam Veda it is like this, and you are telling you are accepting the Vedas. How come? It is
mm,
contradicting with your own principles. So we
mm.
should be very much conversant. There should be some class. I'm not telling everyone should be conversant with that. It's
Yeah,
not possible also. Because Prabhupada told that there should be some group of Brahmanas who can defend our Sampradaya and who
yeah,
can actually be representatives of our Sampradaya. Yes.
yeah,
Prabhuji, on this, I think that because before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they cannot have a proper understanding of Madhurya Ras and the
Yes.
like Ragatmika Bhakti,
Ragatmika.
because only because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna himself. Then
Yes.
by following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are actually following Radharani, and that's how we are getting Ragatmika
Correct.
bhakti, and before that they only have Vedic bhakti, so I think it's difficult for them to understand the mood of Gaudiya Vaishnavas, because we also carry that Ragatmika, feelings and rules or whatever, but they don't have it. So maybe that's
Yes.
why they are very strict and rigid, and they are thinking that we are not sampradayas because we have that. But first, only if they understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radharani and Krishna, then they will be able to understand. Otherwise, they will only find faults in our way of
Yes, yes. And also one more thing is that there was another revelation. I did not know that before. One devotee told me, who is a Madhvite. He told, actually Madhvacharya told about Ragatmika Bhakti. It's not that he did not mention any time. It's there in his books. So
Okay.
there are 38 Sarvamula Granthas of Madhvacharya. And in some of the Granthas, Madhvacharya has not explicitly told the Ragatmika Bhakti, but indirectly or
Okay.
it's very subtle like that, because that was not his main preaching work, and that was not his main, basically the work which was given to him by Lord. So that's why, but it's not that the acharyas who happen like Ramanujacharya or Madhvacharya, they don't know about Ragatmika and never they have told about that, but they have told, but that's very subtle, and that's why it's not so visible, like it's not so primarily visible in the followers of the Madhva, and he has not explicitly or very widely he has told in his scriptures, so that's why they misunderstand. But also we should, in our sampradaya, there should be some people who should find out such statements from Madhva and establish that, see, in your sampradaya only Madhvacharya himself is telling about Ragatmika Bhakti, and
Yeah.
you are going against his principle. So in that way, we have to take their scriptures and defeat them in that way,
Yeah.
and defend our sampradaya and establish that, okay, we are also proper. And Madhvacharya's mood was also like this. Madhvacharya's mood was also Ragatmika. There are
Yeah.
so many statements he's discussing about Radha Krishna Prem. There are some shlokas where he's discussing about Radha Krishna Prema and so much about Ragatmika Bhakti like that. But that is not so explicitly explained, so not widely, it is not there in the Sarvamula Granthas. So that's why the Madhvites, they are not able to properly actually understand the whole mood and everything. They are not able to do the proper samanvaya of all the scriptures, basically. Yes.
Prabhuji, all the best. Please do that. Please do research on this, and please
Yeah,
share your
Mataji.
papers with us. So we
Sure,
will.
Mataji. Now I am already working on that, on the basically establishing our the authenticity of our sampradaya, and how why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Madhvacharya,
Yeah.
and he accepted his sampradaya, and he followed all of his prameyas, and he implemented in our sampradaya also the Gaudiya Vaishnava sampradaya, and he took his name, Madhva's name, in our sampradaya. So basically, there are many different reasons which we have to excavate. Basically, we have to find in the even some Goswami's literatures and some contemporary acharyas who happen to have be there in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, and some contemporary acharyas who actually understood the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and why did he accept Madhvacharya, and who also properly understood Madhvacharya. Also, there are some the disciples who properly understood the mood of Madhvacharya, and they also explain this topic about Ragatmika and this thing in their books. So we have to take some evidences from different scriptures and assimilate them, and in that way we can really give a very good that type of we can publish a very good paper, and that would be highly beneficial for many of the devotees to defend our Sampradaya's principles.
Of course, one of the yatra when we were there in Udupi,
Yes.
the one of the senior most sannyasi who passed recently, Vishweshwar Tirtha Swami.
I see.
So he came and he glorified Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's contribution.
Wow.
And some of the statements are there where he is accepting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Personality of God.
Wow.
His
Oh,
statement, one of the senior most, everybody honor him. And
sure.
if that probably that lecture is available
On YouTube, if it is available, then I would like to
yeah
check to see.
yeah I don't know on YouTube, but we need to check out. But
Yeah, because I want to collect some statements
personally
from.
attending that lecture that time,
Hmm.
and later on also I heard once that lecture. Yes.
Acha. If the sannyasis of their sampradaya, they are only accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Lord himself by quoting many evidences, then that would be very great,
Yeah,
short, very good evidence we would have to
yeah.
express. And in order to understand our sampradaya, first of all, we should be conversant with basically what I want to do. So I want to be conversant first of all with Madhva sampradaya, and then I want to understand what is Achintya Veda Vitat. Because first of all, we understand what is Dvaitavad, then gradually how Baladev Vidyabhushan wrote the commentary Govinda Bhashyam, and he has written Govinda Bhashyam. Before Govinda Bhashyam, he wrote there is one small work. What is that? Karika Bhashyam, something is there. Then after Karika, he has written Siddhanta Ratnam, a very good introduction to Govinda Bhashyam. Then in Govinda Bhashyam, he has very elaborately discussed about what is actually Achintya Bheda Veda Tattva. I also want to do some more research on the difference between Achintya Bheda Veda Tattva and also the philosophy propounded by Nimbarkacharya. Nimbarkacharya propounded Chintya Dvaita Dvaita. He told Chintya Dvaita Dvaita, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Achintya Dvaita, Achintya Bheda Veda Tattva. So what is that thing which is Chintya according to Nimbarka, and what it is something which is inconceivable according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? What is that thing? And I referred many books. I did not find anything until now. But if any devotee knows about this, can give us some explanation, then I would love to hear them. Or could suggest some book maybe. So in that way, there are many topics. Many topics are there which could be more researched upon and that. Okay, if there is any other devotee who would like to give some comments, any other. Then we will conclude here, and we will await for Prabhuji's. Tomorrow Prabhuji will give a speech, and Prabhuji will give for half an hour maybe. Yes.
Probably Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has written something while establishing the temple of four sampradaya in
Prabhu,
Maya.
that book which is very primary, which is very much seen in ISKCON, that book is actually a compilation of the magazines, the Gaudiya magazines published by Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj. So that book was not himself written, in a sense, means not like book was not published like that in that way. It's in its original form, but that was a compilation of many different magazines, Gaudiya magazines. And I found so many mistakes in English version of that book. So many mistakes are there. That should be re-edited and republished. But in Hindi, written by, who has written? What is that? A disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, I forgot his name. Forgetting his name. So he has actually translated that book in Hindi. And that is very authentic. But in English, it's so many mistakes are there. So that's what Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj also has written many different things about about four acharyas. But again, he has not get into the detail because he thought that there was a need for the Gaudiyas to understand the different the biography and the philosophies of four sampradayas. But still, again, he did not go into very much detail about their philosophies. Because also one more thing is that there are many scriptures about the different philosophies which have become extinct eventually. So it's also very difficult for to explain that philosophy fully, which was there and what the Acharya propounded at that time. So how much ever we find now, even Ramanuja's works are there. So there are some works which have gone extinct now. Madhva's Grantha, there is one Grantha called Brahmatarka. So Brahmatarka, there is a Grantha. Now that Grantha, there are many shlokas which are burnt. So many shlokas, many pages were burnt that time. And now we are not able to get full version of Brahmatarka. So that book was there. So nice book. Madhvacharya will quote that Brahmatarka shlokas in his other books also. So, but it has gone extinct now.
Thank you.
So Yes, tomorrow again at the same time, 8 p.m. I think 8 p.m. Prabhuji will come, because Prabhuji told me that he will be in a meeting. Some leaders meeting is happening in Dehradun. So he will be there and he will be back by 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. he will be there and he will give the speech. So more details about the speech I will share in the WhatsApp group, and that's it. So in that way, we will conclude the course. Vansha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Thank you very much, all of the devotees who joined this course. It was a pleasure to have you all, and it was so nice that you were there throughout the course and learning and asking questions and interacting with me. And it was so nice. It was a bliss, and I would hope we would meet again in some other course or like that. That would be very nice. Okay, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.